last day of the European Contact Making Seminar, Youth Work versus Euroscepticism. And we are here with the representative of UNESCO Youth Club Thessaloniki of Greece. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
And firstly, congratulations for your active involvement within the project, for your active contribution and dedication towards the project sessions. And in this consideration now, I would like to ask you, how do you feel that your expectations for coming and participating at the project were met here during the project life?
Okay. When I came here, I was so afraid, like if I would make new friends, if I would fit in, adapt. But after the first day and all the games we did, I felt so nice, and the people, all the participants were amazing. And I thought that the title of the program, like Euroscepticism, would be a little hard for me, but after all the explanation and the projects and the posters we did, now I feel like I've grasped the meaning of that term, and I believe that living now, Iași, I know more about that subject, and I can contribute to my community to combat that.
Thank you.
Well, I'll have to be honest, I didn't actually expect anything out of it because like my previous experience with European projects was mainly more technical, so we got involved with people from other countries, but like the object that we focused on was totally different. So I didn't know what to expect. I liked the topic, I researched about it, and I was like, okay, I like fighting Euroscepticism. And I wanted to meet a new city also and get acquainted with new people, so I was like, let's try it. And then it blew my mind because I didn't expect it to be that interesting for me, you know, because of the different background. And I felt amazed by the whole approach and how you, even writing projects, it seemed very interesting. I mean, I do want to sit down and write a project, so that's for me.
Oh, wish that too.
Yeah.
So for me, it was really strange at first because I didn't know anyone. We had a long quarantine in Greece, so I only spoke with some people, and now I had to communicate with different people, and it was really nice that I got out of my comfort zone. And I didn't know about Euroscepticism, but now I understand what it is and how it affects us, and that we have it in our lives every day. But I didn't know that this is called Euroscepticism, and it is an important issue that we have to be aware and fight about it. And because of the non-formal activities, I understood it better, because if it was just a PowerPoint with this, I wouldn't pay that much attention, but because we were in a group, we had to participate in stuff, I had to have an opinion about these things, and now I understand everything that you had to learn us, and I am in a place that I can talk about it.
And how do you feel that you have been empowered during the project sessions and during the seminar activities? How do you feel that you find your place here within the team?
Okay, so before the project, I wasn't into teamwork. Like I thought that I could do better, like stuff by my own. But after working in so many teams, several projects, I believe being part of a team is a great thing. Being able to hear all the opinions and respect them, and also to integrate them in order to create a project to finish a common goal. I believe this is beyond just doing something by your own. It's a great experience, and I think that after learning all that, I will be more productive in my community, taking an active role into teamwork and also into my organization.
Great to hear this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was actually very interested to observe my role that actually changed regarding every time that we had a different topic, for example, to focus on. So where I felt that I have something more to offer, I could take a more leading role, or I could take a more follower role if I thought that, okay, I don't know anything about it, so let's learn from others. And I really liked the collaboration between the team members. I think that all of us felt very comfortable with each other. and we had very strong connections created, and that always affects teamwork. I mean, if you don't like the people you work with, like, the result is not going to be that good. But now the environment was very good and the collaboration was great, so I think the results are also equally good.
Indeed.
I don't know, I fancied them very much.
Yeah, I agree with Yannis, because sometimes I didn't have, I was not I was not the most qualified person for every activity. Like in the radio, it was difficult for me to find the most important words so you can make a smart clip. But in other activities, I knew more stuff, and I could help the group. But the most important thing for me is when I had to talk to other people. This is really hard for me, and I'm a shy person. I don't do that. I always say, you say it and talk about what we did. But I had to push myself to do something more here, and that's because of the people that I had to communicate. I was really comfortable with them. I thought that they won't judge me for what I would say, and that helped me a lot.
And speaking about the competencies that you have developed, what do you feel that you have developed the most during the project as a whole?
For me, it's two competencies. First, the language. Like, I know English, but I never use them in an everyday basis, so that helped me a lot, like be more brave and speak the language. But also I learned new words from Serbian, Croatian, Turkish, and I like that very much. I also saw many common words between Greek and all that languages, which was amazing. And I believe one more competence that I took is the digital competence, because I had no experience using laptop and programs to create posters and videos, and now with the help of my team that guided me, I know how to use those things, and they might also help me with the university and other projects that I will do in the future.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For me, the most important thing was public speaking, because I can talk to a crowd, I can present something if I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. So when for example, the first TV simulation was one of the most interesting moments for me, because I had to represent a whole country, let's say, and I didn't feel qualified enough to be representing something. So also the whole TV studio that we're facing now, it was this feeling that you actually have something to say that will be broadcasted, and it matters now. So I learned to be more calm, how to speak without being like trembling or something. And besides that, also digital competencies, because for the audio I learned the program in like a few hours just to do that thing, so it was very interesting.
Very happy to hear this.
Yeah, same from me, because it was really hard to say my opinion in public, and because every time you say something in people that they are not your common friends, you are afraid that you will be judged for what you are saying, and especially I had to say it in English, which is more difficult. But I wish this project was years before, because now I'm not a student anymore and I can't present anything now that I'm not out of the university. But I think it will help me in the future for sure.
Definitely. And as the last question, I'd like to ask you, how do you appreciate that the project was organized by Kasta Morrely?
So if you allow me to begin, the organization of the project was amazing. All the energizers, the games, helped me to interact a lot with the people. Like on the second day, I knew almost all the names of the participants, and that helped me a lot to interact, to make friends, to be better with the teams, to collaborate. And also the trainers and you helped us a lot. In every question we had, you were here.
In all the questions we
In
had.
all the questions, yeah. And you know I make a lot, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
For me also, I mean, the organization was amazing. I have nothing to say. There's not a negative thought crossing my mind. And I mean, you can read it in my, like,
Your paper.
In the paper that we wrote today.
Yes, same for me, because when you gave us the program, I was like, okay, will this be we will do that all day? Because I was like, yes, they will have a program, but I thought it will be more free time. Now you can sit, now you should communicate, you don't have to do anything. And because it was today we will do that, and all of the day was so full, and I didn't get bored at all, because I was like, it's time to eat now. I didn't understand how the time passed, and you knew exactly what you had to do. Like, now that we have something more important, before that we will do something to energize them, to play, and then we will talk about serious stuff. And yes, it was really so good organized. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Would you like to say something else?
No, I would just like to thank you for this amazing opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. We are also congratulating and thanking you for your involvement, for your openness regarding the project topic, the information that were here analyzed, debated, and for your contribution for reaching this beautiful project result. And indeed, we do wish you from all the heart to continue getting involved, getting active for you, for your community, at local, national, and European level. So best of luck, good health, and keep being inspiring around
Thank you for
having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.